Here the plane of projections will have the horizontal planes, vertical planes, and side or profile planes. These are the different reference planes, what we said, plane of projection or reference planes we can say. So in horizontal plane, we will get the top view, and in vertical plane, we will get the front view, and in the side or profile plane, we will get the side view. Okay, on these different reference planes, and we'll get the different views and how it will be looks. This is our vertical plane and horizontal plane. So like this, when the horizontal plane and vertical plane are intersect, we will get the four compartments. You can see here, this is the vertical plane and horizontal plane if you use it, and it will be get four compartments, and each compartment or the each chamber is called as quadrants. Before that, the intersection of this horizontal and vertical plane, this common intersection line is called as XY line, and then each chambers will be called as quadrants, and this is the first quadrant, and this one is second quadrant, and this one is third and fourth. Then we will keep the object in different quadrants and we will get the different views. How the view will become, we will discuss later. And observer will be always towards the first quadrant. We will going to see the object, the front view, top view. That means when you see it from the in front of VP, you will get the front view, and from the top, if you see, you will get the top view, and same way side view in the profile planes. When you draw this one in this is 3D information. If you draw in a 2D, the vertical plane and this is the horizontal plane, the intersection point is XY, and this is a first observer will always towards the first quadrant, and this is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Like this, we divided these chambers into four quadrants, and we will keep the object in each quadrant, how the object will look, and we will going to write the drawing of that.
Orthographic projection, and where we discuss the plane of projections. That means to get the different views on the plane of projections, we have a different reference planes we should have. What are the different reference planes? See the reference planes, nothing but your horizontal plane, vertical plane, and side or profile plane. That can be HP, VP, and PP. So this what is reference planes. That means if you are in the room, if you think that is a floor. The floor will be like an horizontal plane, and the wall will be a vertical plane, and side walls will be a profile planes. Like this, if you can see, if you are sitting in front and you can see the object, the front view will be comes on the vertical plane. That is, in the front view of the object will becomes on the vertical plane, and when you see it from the top, the shadow will be fall on the floor. That is the horizontal plane. The top view will be always on the top view on the horizontal plane. Top view TV, and side views, side walls. There will be left side view and right side view will be there. So those side view, the image, the view will be come on the side wall. That can be called as side or profile planes. The side views will be come on that. Okay, see. So this is horizontal plane and this is a vertical plane. So when the horizontal plane and vertical plane intersected here, so we will get the four boxes, four chambers. These four chambers is called as quadrants. The first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Then what we will do, we will keep the object in quadrants, in the particular quadrant, and then we get the front view, top view, and side views. Then we get a proper image or the dimension of the object in a different views. How it will be done, we will discuss now. Okay, like this. If you draw it over here, how it will look? The vertical plane, and horizontal plane, and this intersection point will be XY. The intersection is here, X and Y. So this is how. The first chamber will be called as first quadrant. Okay, the first quadrant, and second And same here, third quadrant. And last, fourth quadrant. Okay. So like this, we'll make a four compartment or four chambers. You can see there's the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So now how it will be looks. We keep the object and the front view, top view, and side view. The side view will be side profile planes like this. Side and this side. If we say chamber, closed chamber, side profile plane will be left and right. Like this it will be. So now the next one is, if the object kept here, it is a 3-dimension, length, width, height is there. How to write the 3-dimension image on the 2D paper? What we need to follow? So always we need to rotate the horizontal plane in a clockwise direction. See, I am rotating it, then chamber is collapsed and it will be like 2D. The front view on the vertical plane and top view on the horizontal plane and side view. How the side view will be? Side view will be, we'll open it. See, the side view, we will open it on the respective side. Right side to right side, left side to left side will open it, and then horizontal plane should be rotated clockwise. Then see, the image will be comes like this. Vertical plane, horizontal plane, and profile plane. How it will be looks. Okay, like this, isn't it? The vertical plane, front view, horizontal plane, top view, and profile plane, side view, we will get it. And this intersection we can say it as X and Y. The same way, all these four quadrants, if you are rotating, if you are opening, and then all the front view, different views will get it, we will write rotate. I will give you an example of a small object. If you take same square prism, how it will be looks. Okay, here it goes. If I keep the object in first quadrant, all the front view, top view, and side view will be written. See, observer will be always in the constant. We will be on this side. When you are seeing here front view, see, you are seeing the front view. The shadow will be fall on the vertical plane. So that means like this. Okay, first we will write that the front view on the XY line. We got it. So I kept it on here. If you do the projections, see along the line, the front view will becomes like this. So see, I am opening it like this. Then see, the top view of it will be looks. From the XY line, I kept some distance. Then over here, I will see the top view, it having some distance. Okay, it look like a square. That means in line with that. So that's why I need to write. This is the projection lines. And here the object, how the top view will be looks and front view. Got it. And next, side view. Side view, we are seeing from the side, the projection will becomes, see the front view, the same, that will be aligned to that. To get the side view, we need to draw one more line. That is x1, y1. And then we need to write the side view with the help of front view as well as top view. And this is the empty portion. So here always we need to take an angle of 45-degree line, and all the views from here it should be passed up to here. Then you should take the vertical direction. We have to move it. Okay. Like this, we need to draw a projection line to get the side view. And all these intersection points will give the side view on the profile plane. And this is VP and this is HP. Got it? How the object, the information of an object with the different views, front view, top view and side view it looks. Okay, that is the first quadrant. Same way in the second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, how it will looks different. But normally we use first quadrant, either first quadrant or third quadrant we will use it, because the image will get it here, views will be properly will get. In second and fourth quadrant, the top and front view will be merges. Why it is merging, we'll discuss next. And that's why we use always first quadrant as well as third quadrant. Any two quadrants we'll use for representing of an object to draw the different views and get the information.